Zone C captured. Zone C captured. Zone C captured.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, FrostBolt, and we have a brand new video. We're going to be hopping into Iron Banner in this one. They made a couple changes, so I want to talk about them a little bit and, let you guys know whether I like them or not and what changes I would like to see, because I do not like this new Iron Banner, unfortunately. What I don't like is having to cap all three flags. They get locked, and basically people go around getting kills, and everybody has to hop on the flags again after a couple seconds because the flags go neutral, right? So what's the issue with that? If you're a solo player like me, or if you run into fire teams usually, right, when you're playing solo, if you're just playing with a buddy because of skill-based matchmaking, you're gonna get snowballed, man. They're gonna cap all three flags. They have all three flags, which means they have power ammo probably at this point if they're capping all of your flags, right? They're gonna be farming you. They're gonna be getting 3 times as many points as they normally would with 1 or 2 flags, right? I don't know the math on that, but anyways, you get what I'm trying to say. So they start getting a huge lead, and now you're stuck with, a minimal amount of points, and you're probably gonna get mercied like I did when I tried playing one of my early games. So I don't know, maybe if you're a fire team, you'll probably really enjoy it. I could tell why. Like if I would run with a team, being able to cap all 3 flags and then just being able to get that huge lead off the other team is nice. So I could see the goods and the bads, but I could see this being something that, solo players won't really enjoy. But then again, not everything is meant to be catered to the solo player, just like the competitive playlist, right? Competitive is not really meant to play solo. If you're going to go in solo, you're kind of asking to get bodied by fire teams. So when you go into something like this, you kind of just have to have that expectation already, huh? But other than that, Iron Banner, it's pretty cool. I like the flag changes. It's not a huge deal, but I do like the little quality of life change because it definitely makes Iron Banner feel and look different than regular quick play. One of my biggest issues back in Destiny 1 and in Destiny 2 for a while with Iron Banner was that what was the difference between regular quick play control versus Iron Banner? There really wasn't any other difference other than just the rewards, you know what I mean? And I don't want the difference to be outside of the match. The differences should be in the game. So the flags being different, the new kind of like system where you cap all 3 flags and they lock, it's pretty cool. Those are good changes. I like where their head is going on this type of stuff. So I don't know, other than the what I just talked about, the mechanics, I don't, just because I don't really like them doesn't mean it's a completely bad thing. It's a good thing they made a change like this to make Iron Banner control a little bit different from regular quick play control. So that's a plus, right? But anyways, I just want to give you guys a couple more tips as we continue playing this match, man. My solo experience on Iron Banner has never really been that good. Always running into teams. It's not like I'm really complaining because, like I said, I kind of had that expectation of running into teams. I don't know if there's any skill-based matchmaking, but I'm going to go ahead and assume there is. But when I'm playing solo, man, you kind of just have to play around your teammates, maybe do a little bit of flanks. I wouldn't really recommend anybody to do flanks unless you can land your shots. That's one of the biggest things I would kind of like recommend to somebody. Like, if you want to go for flanks, you got to make sure you got to be the guy that can hit his shots and kill the people that are weak on the flank, or, you know what I mean? Just basically clean people up. So if you go on a flank, your teammates are getting collapsed on and you're behind all of them and you're not hitting your shots, you're not making any plays, you're not cleaning up kills, then you kind of didn't really help your team at all. You would have done a better job by just sticking with your team. So for example, let's say we got Jimmy, best in the game, god tier Crucible player, you know what I mean, a million elo in comp, trials, and quick play, right? This guy's a star. He goes for the flank, his teammates of group of 5 are getting collapsed on, but this guy Jimmy has the best shot in the game. He's running a Graviton Lance, hits the team with a flank, boom, he cleans up 1, Graviton explosions everywhere, 3 down, and then the group of 5 that was getting collapsed on now have the upper hand on that team that was pushing them, and then you just wipe them. So that's one tip when it comes to solo play. The flanks are super crucial. Playing solo is actually really important when you're in your fire team of 6, or not fire team, but in your team of 6. While it's a team-based shooter, having one guy usually do like flanks and stuff like that and clean people up and support your team from the back is actually really helpful. But obviously that's where the tricky part comes in, because then after that point you have to worry about getting collapsed on yourself. So it just all comes down to your timing, when to push, when to do that flank, being smart, and actually being able to win those 1v1 gunfights. Because believe it or not, when you're going for the flank, you're more than likely going to run into just one person, two people. You're going to get like those individual gunfights, you know what I mean? Because when you're going for the flank, that means you're behind the enemy team, and the enemy team isn't looking at you, they're looking towards, you know, the forward direction. So sometimes those people will, one of them will get sidetracked, come back to you because they see you on the radar, and they'll challenge you to a 1v1, and that's your chance right there to start making plays, you know? So something I like to do a lot is, I kind of just have this mentality where if I'm going to challenge a gunfight, I'm going to peek for a second, put some shots in, and back off right away. I got this since Destiny 1. And why is that? Because I always expect a grenade or a team shot. So at some point in this video, I was in mid pillar. I don't know when it's happening in this match right now, because this is a different recording. I'm just talking over the gameplay. But at some point, I, you know, was stuck on a pillar in mid B. I had my barricade, a warlock had threw a grenade on me, and then I peeked out, put a couple shots in, and then I challenged a guy mid B flag, and I put one shot and I froze. In the sense where like I just didn't keep shooting because I didn't expect him to continue challenging the gunfight, and I didn't expect myself to like have to continue the gunfight because I kind of just assumed there was going to be a grenade or a team shot or he was going to run away, because a lot of people in this game love to put a shot in and then just run away if you get a shot back on them. So if you tickle them, bro, they get scared, they get terrified, they're looking for their teammates, looking for a team shot, they're trying to get their health back, you know what I mean? So always try to be careful with your challenges. If you're going to be peeking, make sure it's not for too long. Expect the grenades, expect the team shots, you know, peek in and put a shot in just to gather information. If you see two people, you know, hey, I'm in a disadvantage here in this gunfight. They're probably going to collapse on me because they know I'm alone. Stuff like that is what you got to keep in mind. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Good. I can't believe they haven't made you tower commander yet. You can tell Zavala I said that.